Hello and welcome back to another short news video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. This time looking at a very important piece of news that came today, the 22nd of April, and that is that Square Enix is wanting to run stress tests for Shadowbringers content on live servers. Yes, you heard me correctly. The article says, in preparation for the release of Shadowbringers, we will be performing stress tests to verify the server stability in field areas. Simply join the specified large-scale fate by using the World Visit system coming in patch 4.57. Warriors of Light, please lend us a hand. So patch 4.57 kicks off tomorrow, which is at the same time as both the Season 13 for the Feast starting, the World Visit system being implemented, and the American data center split. So yeah, Square Enix have their work cut out to pull all of this off. Now that's not to say that all of these things are happening exactly at the same time, and at least for the moment we know that the stress test will be taking place late April to mid-May according to this news page. So to actually take part in this stress event, let's call it, of which they will give specific dates and times at a later point in the month no doubt, you have to go to a specific zone and take part in a special force spawning of Ixion in the Horse Outside Fate. Square Enix say they will announce the world in which the fate will be spawned in the form of an in-game system message. Then players should join that world using the World Visit system and take part in the fate. The bottom line here says that they will not announce the precise location or spawn time for this fate in advance, so it could literally be anywhere in the world and not just the locks. And the other line is that there may be times when players cannot enter a fate area due to the restrictions on the maximum numbers of players, so you can expect some disruption in those areas they go to. It's an interesting thing to do, no doubt, and whilst many things could have been considered a stress test alone so far this year, such as areas of the world during patch days, it's certainly a different approach to stability testing. In general, what this hopefully means is that out of tests like this they can provide better support to the field servers. Perhaps this is their way of trying to prevent issues like the infamous Raban Extreme, or more recently Garuda Ultimate as the community have named it, with players facing huge error and disconnect issues during the Final Fantasy XV event. Hopefully this will do something to help the developers figure out what the best course of action will be, and to give them some good data to work with. Whether or not this will actually alleviate any of the issues during the early access period of Shadowbringers, well, at the possibility of sounding overly cynical, I don't think this will solve issues like those, and I still think the servers are going to be absolutely thrashed on early access like all of the times before. But you know, you have to be slightly optimistic now with these sort of tests planned. The best thing we can do to actually help is to try and take part. This is an open invitation then to take part in a community event of sorts, basically to see how badly you can mess the servers up by trying to take part in the event itself. Likely the more the better, and I imagine a lot of chocobos will be summoned. Either way, let me know what you think about testing on public servers. Do you think this is the best course of action for Shadowbringers preparation? And ultimately, what would you do to prepare for Shadowbringers if you were the developers of this game? Thank you all kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time.